you know what time it is. Time for the Celebrity News Hour Pod Show. Every afternoon right here on the Illuminati Radio Network. With your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Brotha Lamick Israel. Good afternoon, Brotha Lamick Israel.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon.
Lord. We got a lineup for you, people. We got a lineup for you this afternoon, people. But let me go ahead and say the promo. Like I said, hey, you want to advertise your business and product or service within our promo sessions, your name, your company name can be mentioned too. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Send a request to, you know what I'm saying, your details to the email address, capital LAMICK19 at outlook.com for advertising. For advertising, put in the subject line for advertising. And send that email to capital LAMICK19 at outlook.com. Also, you want your free 2025 Hebrew Israelite digital calendars? Put free calendars in the subject line and send your email to capital LAMICK19 at outlook.com. Put in the subject line free calendars at the email address is capital LAMICK19 at outlook.com. Make sure you guys tap on those follow buttons if you're new to this podcast. Hit the follow button. Turn on your notification bell. Also, don't forget, if you want to see the visual version of this podcast, and you have to go to Facebook, type Illuminati Radio in the Facebook search, and then when you see our visual version Illuminati Radio podcast come up, hit that follow button and turn on your notification so that you get notification every time we drop or go live over there. Don't forget, if you want to join Brotha Lamick Israel Discord, it's very easy. The Discord link is in the description box of this podcast. Click on that link and join today. Don't forget, we have a 24-hour prayer line number, 24 hours, 7 days a week. Line number is 310-365-6816, 310-365-6816. We got Michael B. Jordan messing around with fucking trannies. I'm saying every celebrity fucking every celebrity want to do it. So we got some Michael B. Jordan with motherfucking tranny. We also got Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? She dropped the zero and got a hero. You know what I'm saying? She dropped the zero and got a motherfucking hero. Or did she? Well, we're going to get into that. And the zero is upset. The zero wanted to get some alimony. The zero's upset.
The zero in the lineup, the zero got some comeback, but in the form that he should have not.
Well, let's see we're gonna see what the zero talks about.
We're gonna start off with the zero. And I'm ashamed of the zero.
You know what the zero should do, being that his new name is the zero? He should contact Pepsi and get a Pepsi endorsement and sell Sub-Zero Pepsi. Being that he's a zero now. Use a zero offset. You know what I'm saying? That's your new name. You know what I'm saying? We don't call you Offset no more. We call you the Big Zero.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. After this move that you done pulled, article headline. Let's read the article headline. Since we starting off with the zero, we could actually read the article headline.
Yeah.
This is coming from Media Takeout. Now, we got zero, right? Went from dating, right? Or marrying, not even dating. He took it even further into the world, right? Which is marrying, right? An actual black woman, right?
You know why he married her, right? Because he knew that his contract was about to be fucked up, and he knew that, hey, listen, I'm not gonna stay this hit band amigo for long.
Yeah, like I need a baby mama.
Yeah, I need somebody to cling on to keep my status up. And he chose, you know what I'm saying? He chose a lick. You know what I'm saying? Freaking name Cardi B came out to be a lick for him. He came up.
He came up, but he wasn't humble about it.
You know, kind of like Black China. Black China went from being a stripper to, you know what I'm saying, she came up with a lick. She said if Rob Kardashian is going to smash her, she's going to make sure she come out with a bag. And what that bag is, Rob Kardashian is stuck with Black China for at least 18 years. Because that's how long Black China gonna receive a child support check.
Yep.
For at least 18.
Yep. For however long that child however long child support, I'm not sure how, because it changes.
18 years. 18 years. That's why I said for at least 18 years, Black China gonna continue to get a freaking damn child support check.
Definitely. But this zero, right? Went from dating, right? You consider not that she follows Hebrew Israelites, but you consider Cardi B one 12 tribes bloodline, correct?
Yeah, she's a Simeonite.
Okay. So the zero went to go on and date a Hamite. This zero went from zero to being sub-zero. Like you said, he should go to Pepsi and get a sponsorship.
Shit. He went from zero to shit. Literally. Because Africans eat shit. So he literally went from zero to shit.
Like, how you go to Cardi B to zero to shit, like, in an instant? Like, you done bad, bro. And then you got her, you got your mud-eating African, right, to use witchcraft on Cardi B and her new mans. Okay, maybe Cardi B and her new mans, what's going on behind there isn't the Most High and a holy thing, but to have the Most High enemy go against Cardi B and what she's doing, and you supposed to be the same blood.
I won't be too surprised if Offset, you know what I'm saying, knew that, you know what I'm saying, his bag done ran out with Cardi B, and he went over to Benin City to speak with his juju priest, and his juju priest assigned this African girl to him.
You know what? That will make sense. That will bring us to the next article, actually. That will actually make sense with the next article is going to happen. That's almost like a foreshadowing what's going to happen according to what the next article is about. But let's get into this article first. Witchcraft on Cardi B and Stefon Diggs. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs. Offset's new babe might be channeling her inner villainess with a side of black magic. Oh, honey, grab your crystals, your tea, and maybe even some sage because the gossip streets are on fire and the vibes are positively bewitched. If you thought your situation was messy, wait till you hear this. Offset, New York, New Jersey, September 12th. Offset and Cardi B attended 2003 MTV Video Awards in New York, New Jersey. Says, let's rewind for a sec. Cardi B and Offset are officially estranged, and while we've all been rooting for Cardi to glow all the way up, Offset seems to be making headlines for all the wrong reasons. Enter Offset's new African girlfriend. She's been linked to him recently, and according to South Africa gossip blogs, might be channeling her inner Ursula, the Sea Witch. Two major South African Instagram blogs have been reporting that Offset's new love interest visited a local healer, and we're not talking about aromatherapy and energy readings. Yup. It was about what you saying, Dad.
Same thing I said.
Yeah, hold on. This woman is allegedly dabbling in some good old fashioned black magic, casting spells amid directly at Cardi B and her new man, NFL superstar Stefon Diggs.
Stop right there. But people, understand this. The girl can cast spells at Cardi B and her new man, but it'll only be surface deep. In order for the spell to actually work skin deep or internally deep, is if Offset or the juju priest gives one of them two something to eat. So if Cardi B is smart, she will not take anything to eat from Offset or this damn juju priest. Once she do, that's the it. That's the hex. You know what I'm saying? The hex put on now. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Just to cast a spell, yeah, you can get that off of you if the spell is cast on you. You know what I'm saying? But if the spell,
that's easy work.
Yeah, but if the spell is in you through food or whatnot,
that's a whole nother ball game.
Yeah.
That comes with actual physical sickness, physical effects, physical almost death.
There you go.
That's when you should be praying to the Most High if they get that in you. September 29th, Stefon Diggs, number one of the Houston Texans, reacts before the game against the Jacksonville Jaguars at NRG Stadium on September 29, 2024 in Houston, Texas. According to these blogs, written in Hosea, one of South Africa's widely spoken languages, says Boo has a history with the mysterious healer. She reportedly claims she's used spell in the past to get what she wants, and spoiler alert, she usually does. I bet she does. That's the African you're talking about. Now, before you scoff and go all, this is giving Halloween special, listen up, witchcraft isn't just folklore over here. In fact, it is so common in certain rural parts of South Africa that the government had to enact a whole law. That is facts. We in fact we my radio network.
And you know what? Now they want to report on it.
Yeah, we've been Illuminati Network. We've been reporting on. We've been letting you guys know this. We've been doing this for years, letting you guys know what they do, and that they do it right over here too.
We've been telling you this, and now Offset and them want to them come out with it.
Hold on. What article? Me to take? I want to. I need to find out where else this article is. I need to find out where the exact statement is, cause like I said, Pastor Michael Smith and Brotha Lamick Israel been reporting on what these Africans do in Africa and how the celebrities go to Africa to make sure this stuff happens. This is why they rise to their stardom.
Before us, nobody was reporting on this stuff.
Nobody. Go. Anyone that's tuning in or listening right now, go to what is Lumai Radio News Hour on YouTube and see for yourself. See for yourself. It's facts. We are not capping.
Now they know if they follow us, you know what I'm saying? They know the type of content we put out.
We does that, like we. In fact, honestly, I want to bring that back.
We have a whole show called Ritual Report Sunday.
As a matter of fact, every day when we do a news breaking news report, we're gonna throw one of those rituals report, just to bring that to light. That's gonna be a new thing now. Daily, at least one ritual report.
And a ritual report.
You got your breaking news in the U.S. and then you gotta get that ritual report to understand why the things that they do it, and why they travel to the place. You gotta understand where they travel to. Understand why they go. When they give you the news, they going out to the country, to Africa. Pay attention to that. Why are they going to Africa? Pay attention to that. That's clues right there.
And before I heard this article, I said, Offset probably, you know what I'm saying, he knew that he fucked up the bag with Cardi B. He probably went over to damn Africa, got with a juju priest, and the juju priest assigned this damn girl to him.
Yo, because we were actually talking about before we went live, and we was just brainstorming, because as I'm reading this, we're just coming across this ourselves. Anything we read, like, when you guys are finding this out, we find it with you guys.
Yeah, we read it. When we read it, we read it together. We don't know the article before you know the article, because we make sure we read it together.
Yeah, like, I want to make sure what I'm gonna find out, what we're gonna find out, we find out as a collective. We just go off a headline. We pick out the headlines, and whatever news is inside of it, we break it down for you. We break it down. We got okay. You got any more input to put in that?
Yeah.
Cause I got a little bit more.
Hello?
Yeah, I got a little bit more, and then
Yeah. So, but like I said, people, Offset can do that. You know what I'm saying? That this woman can cast a spell, but the spell would only be surface deep. What I mean by surface deep, it'll be just a spirit that can come off of you with prayer, or you know, with prayer. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a spirit that is surface deep. You know what I'm saying? That's what a hex is. A hex is nothing but a spirit being casted on you. That's all it is. It's just a spirit being casted on you, putting you in the mind state that the spirit has been casted on you to be in.
and that's easy to defend against. You just gotta. Well, honestly, I can't even say it's easy. I could say it's easy for me because this is why you get in that Bible study group.
Yeah, the Bible says the fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. So, yeah. So when a spell is casted on you, you know what I'm saying, prayer can get it off of you. Because what the scripture says, the name of the Lord is dreadful amongst the heathen. By the name of Yeshua, every knee shall bow, every yes. So, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, the Offset, you know what I'm saying, is reaching. You know what I'm saying? He's reaching because like I said, he fumbled the bag. He's trying to, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to secure a bag. You can tell he fumbled the bag, and you can tell he's broke because what's the first thing that happened when they got a divorce? He reached out and petitioned for alimony support, and she the one that got the kids. Like nigga, you a man, you can get out and work. She got the kids. Let her have that.
Nah, he don't. You know how hard-headed niggas are. The Witchcraft Suppression Act of 1957. That's right. It's technically illegal to claim supernatural powers or go around hexing your ex new flame.
Now,
wow.
Us doing research, you know what I'm saying? They may have that law on the books, but they do their shit out in the open in Africa.
Yeah, I hear they. Trust me, if you even announce something about supernatural power, niggas is looking at you like you crazy. Like what? Huh? Like as if it's really not happening. As if like niggas are more quick to believe aliens than this. Do you believe that?
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I would say because Cardi B and her new man is a whole ritual in itself. The reason why this thing that Cardi B is doing came out to the public is because this is a way of them, you know what I'm saying, bringing this out to the public. They rather one of their own bring it out than somebody like us bring it out.
What do you mean, like,
I'll give an example. They'd rather Orlando Brown tell you that Nick Cannon sucked dick than us tell you that
Oh, because they will consider Orlando Brown like his word is not credible because they think the nigga's crazy.
Yeah.
They already labeled the nigga as crazy in the general, so it's like that nigga can say anything.
There you go.
Niggas ain't gonna believe him.
So this is what this is how they, you know what I'm saying, they get rid of what we say. You know what I'm saying? When we expose these things, this is how to get rid of them. They use celebrities like this to put this out so that you guys can be like, oh well, that's far fetched, or they don't. They want you not to believe it.
Facts. They put in your mind like, nah, that can't be. That's impossible type shit. When really it's not impossible. It's like, yo, take the finger out of your ass, take the thumb out of your mouth, and do the research for yourself and see that it's fucking possible. Actually, go do a report, or not even go look up the report for yourself. All you gotta do is go ahead.
All you have to do is go to type Lubio and then put a space and then put ritual report.
That's all you gotta do. Guarantee you back to back to back to back all different types of rituals. Giving you the details of how to go about these rituals, what you need, what is required. They tell you how to do this shit. I'm not lying to you guys. I don't do this for fun. I do this because this is serious. This is they your own media takeout finally actually is actually on here for the first time that me and Pastor is actually reading it. It's actually on here. So yeah, like I was saying, I do this because this shit is real. Like, it's not just being put out there in Africa and they have laws in Africa. Now, in your actual news outlet in America, media takeout, you got an article that has to do with that.
Got that right.
Is that a coincidence? No. That means that is a start. That's how you know that's a almost consider that like a vaccination. Okay. You know how they vaccinate people and they say, "Oh, we're injecting you with the virus so that your body could recognize what it is." That's exactly what this is right here. They're injecting the news of what actually goes on in Africa into the media outlet so that the virus can start taking hold, so they can be like, "Oh, we've been said this. It's not our fault you guys passed that article. Y'all don't believe in supernatural. We do."
And plus, they know that the truth is gonna come out regardless, so they figure they want to be the one to put it out.
Yeah, and be like, well, ain't no one over there telling you guys, so let us Africans, we're already slaves. We gotta be the best slaves that there are. And listen, them doing that, they definitely they being the best slaves. Let me tell you. Round of applause to you Africans. Thank you. Cause y'all doing it better than Americans.
Remember, Brother Israel, remember what you read out of the Jewish encyclopedia on what Ham said to his sons on his deathbed.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's inscribed in. Let me tell you guys, this would never leave my head. This information will always be stuck with me forever because this information is out of control. On Noah's deathbed, Ham.
Not Noah, Ham.
Yeah. Yeah. On Ham's deathbed, one of Noah's 3 sons, the father of all Africans, okay? And when I say Africans, I mean Africans, because it's not, Africans and niggas are not the same. We're not from the same cloth, we're not from the same seed. But, Ham told his descendants to be the best slaves that they could be, okay? And what is required, what Ham decided was qualified to be the best slaves a slave could be is enjoy homosexuality. All right, that's that's niggas on top of niggas, which he did to his own father. All right, when Noah got drunk, thinking that he was gonna get a child out of his dad. That's where that mentality come from. Niggas was bugged out. Alright? To enjoy raping. Okay? This is what a lot of your celebrities do. Okay? Why they get their status. But frowned upon because in America, of course it's frowned upon. Like, what? But acceptable in Ham's culture. Enjoy it. That's why it's a African ritual.
And it's a requirement to be in Hollywood.
Exactly, to do that. Because it all goes, okay, yeah. Your Ashkenazis, yeah, they control Hollywood. But no, that's not who actually has the power over Hollywood. Who has power over Hollywood is the fucking Africans. The slaves among slaves. That's the power behind Hollywood. Because those Ashkenazis, they have to rape us niggas for us to do what we do. For us to have the status that we have. And then what's the third one? The third one was
it was lawlessness.
The lawlessness.
Robbery.
Oh yeah, robbery. Enjoy robbery, killing, anything that goes against the 10 Commandments. Pretty much anything that goes against the 10 Commandments is what Ham wants. Is what Ham decided on his deathbed. The robbery, the lawlessness, the killing, the disrespecting your mom, your dad, everything that you're supposed to follow that gets you into the kingdom, closer to the Most High, connections to Christ, is everything that Ham wish on his deathbed for his children to do.
And that's why the Ashkenazis spend big money on drill rappers. And battle rap. And freaking damn and twerking. And Suki Hana. And Nasty Red. That's where these artists come from.
Cause you best believe they went all to Africa. Find out. Listen, this is what you gotta do. You and I guarantee you, every single one of these people that are pushing this made that trip to Africa. All your celebrities made that trip. Everyone has made that trip to Africa. You can't tell me anyone that's in a high spot has never made a trip, especially your politicians. Your politicians have to travel. Not 2 weeks ago, we had that Ukraine nigga over here sitting in the USA. His country's over there. So yeah, politicians, they automatically going to Africa. Celebrities, they take their private jets to go to Africa. It all leads back to the supposed, it's not my motherland, but the supposed motherland. Because my motherland is what they call Middle East. And that's not even the Middle East. That's my motherland.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? But there you have it, you know what I'm saying? Offset, you know what I'm saying? Fumbled the bag with Cardi B and decided to go to Africa and get with a juju priest. And the juju priest assigned him to a woman the same way Kanye West divorced Kim Kardashian and got linked with that naked girl.
Yeah, that white bitch. I don't know what the fuck that bitch is. I don't even think I seen that bitch face.
We seen her body though.
I don't care. The body even looks disgusting. The body's not even. But then again, Kanye West's body don't look like it's right at all either. Tell you the truth, so they do fit each other, but those are two people I would not want to look like physically.
But there you have it, people. For that article. You know what I'm saying? Next article up.
Next article.
Cardi B.
Yep, we got Cardi B. We got the one that it falls into. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Everything's gonna make sense right now. Listen.
We want to thank you for tuning in, logging on to another edition of the Illuminati News Hour, Illuminati Radio Podcast with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, co-host, Brotha Lamick Israel. Make sure you guys tap on that follow button if you're new to this podcast. You stumble across this podcast, hit that follow button. Turn on your notification bells. Don't forget, people, get your 2025 brand new Hebrew Israelite digital calendars available for free. Simply put free in the subject line and send your email to. Simply put free calendars in the subject line and send your email to capital LAMICK@outlook.com. That's capital LAMICK 19@outlook.com. Don't forget, people, if you want to tune in to Brotha Lamick Israel Discord, simply click on the Discord link in the description box of this podcast and join Brotha Lamick Israel Discord. Don't forget, if you want to see the visual version of this podcast, go to Facebook, type Illuminati Radio on the Facebook search, click on that link, that page when you get over there, and you too can tune into the visual version of Illuminati Radio podcast. Don't forget, we also have a 24-hour prayer line number, 25 days, 7 days a week. The telephone number is 310-365-6816. 310-365-6816. Brother Israel, what do we got?
We got. Is this the final one? We already did 2 articles, right?
Say it again?
I said we already did 2 articles, right?
No, we did one. We did
The Offset, right?
Yeah, we did the Offset. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Yep. Cause we still have the Cause we have the main event. Okay. Next we got NFL Star Stefon Diggs dropped millions on ring he bought for Cardi B. Stefon Diggs, big move, bro.
You gotta know that this is a ritual the same way, you know what I'm saying? Money Bags Yo and Arietta Fletcher ritual. You know what I'm saying? The same way P. Diddy 49 and Laurie Harvey together. Ritual.
Yeah, cause not for nothing, Stefon Diggs. I don't know who the fuck you are, bro. I don't even follow sports, bro. I do report on sports, though. Report on sports, but you right now, the only reason why I report on you because you connected to Cardi B. That's the only reason why I'm reporting on you. Other than that, you would not be in Illuminati News, Illuminati Radio Network, mine at all right now.
And that's the purpose for the elites linking these two up so that he can be, you know what I'm saying, open up to another genre of Hollywood.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm sure about it. And that's exactly how it worked. That's how.
It's kind of like when Meek Mills was dating Nicki Minaj. At the time, Meek Mills was just a Philly rapper. And then
he was just an underground rapper.
That opened him up to a whole new genre of audience.
Yup. Whole new not even genre, cause it was in the same genre, but like a spotlight.
He went from a Philly rapper
to being a Nicki Minaj rapper.
Singer.
He went from a Philly rapper, right, to someone who went from Philly, right? Who what they would consider a young nigga today, right, Dad?
Mm-hmm. He went from a Philly rapper to pop.
Yeah. That's exactly what it was. And then from pop to gay.
Because Nicki Minaj was pop.
And then pop to gay. Pop to Diddy. That's what he did. He went from pop to Diddy. He went from rapping. He went from Philly rapper to pop to Diddy. And now he don't even know what he identify as. But Stefon Diggs and Cardi B have had people buzzing after they decided to finally make their relationship Instagram official. And that's to him right there. Instagram official. Their relationship. There's no reason. They put the
truth right there in front of their face.
Yeah, there's no reason. Alright, let me put it like this. Pastor and Charlotte Smith. You guys know that they have a relationship because Pastor talk about it all the time. So it's understandable that you guys know about that relationship. But if you go on social media, any type of social media, you're not gonna find out if Pastor Smith or Sister Smith are a thing. You're not gonna get that information that way. You have to know them to know if it's a thing. Here they have to put it out for people to know. Why do people need to know this? That's the hint right there. When you start thinking about like why do people need to know this, that's when you start putting the pieces together.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, you're not gonna see us on social media making a spectacle or going to social media to make it official. You know what I'm saying? We do things in real life. That's how you know what a real couple is. That's how you know that these two people, they said, now it's Instagram official, huh? Really? Come on now. This is a ritual the same way, you know what I'm saying, the P. Diddy and Lori Harvey, you know what I'm saying, the Arietta Fletcher and Moneybags Yo, you know what I'm saying, so forth and so forth. It's all a ritual, people. It's all a ritual. Cardi B going to the next level, you know what I'm saying, after her and Offset, she's, you know what I'm saying, she's trying to stay afloat.
That's all that is. She's trying to stay relevant. Her trying something different. First, it was, you expect Cardi B, being in the rap game, going for a rapper. So, Offset and her was a subject. Now, she stepped into a new light. NFL, that, of course, all celebrities, all rappers.
Offset don't have a record label deal. Cardi B do.
Oh yeah, is she still with Columbia Records?
She's still with I think it's Atlantic Records.
Atlantic Records.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she always been with Atlantic Records.
Yes. She's still with Atlantic Records.
Actually, how long is that contract anyway?
Control, you know what I'm saying? He's no longer with quality control. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, him and quality control been done off for a while now.
Yeah, so Offset was feeding off of Cardi B.
Yeah, that's why he had to go on Kai's stream and stuff like that. He went on after the divorce with Cardi B, or the after separation from Cardi B.
Mm-hmm.
Is when he ended up going on Kai's stream to keep relevance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cause Kai's a big stream, plus he has a lot of influence in the rap industry, like the hood, like the music industry. So that helped his fan base, keep him up in relevance because of that collaboration right there.
Yeah.
As far as that, this nigga's not really looking out for Kai anymore, bro. Tell you the truth, like yeah, he's still one of the biggest streamer out there, but in real life, in my real life, tell you the truth, like, what I really see is people really want to know the truth. Like, niggas really don't like child games anymore. Like, niggas actually, like, want to know real shit.
It's not that, it's that, you know what I'm saying? Well, you still have a lot of people that still lost in the sauce and following behind these damn celebrities. And then you have a lot of people who are woken up and just can't be fooled no more.
So it's like a it's like a tug of war. It's like a fight between it's like 50-50. It's like you got people who's not falling for the bullshit, and then you got people who's still falling for the bullshit.
Yeah. But then you having people, you know what I'm saying, the old ritual, the old ring ritual. This is the same ritual that Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, when Ben Affleck gave Miss Lopez that big green moon ring. Same ritual, people. article. The next article, Michael B. Jordan messing with a freaking homo. What's next? Tune in to the Illuminati News Out Illuminati Radio Podcast show. Right here, Illuminati Radio Podcast. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. Turn on your notification bells. Don't forget, you know what I'm saying, pick up your free Hebrew Israelite Digital 2025 calendars. Just type free calendars in the subject line and send your email to the capital L AMICK 19 at outlook.com. That's capital LAMICK 19 at outlook.com. Also, don't forget, people, if you want to advertise your business, your product, or your service, you want your company mentioned in our promo segment of the podcast, well, simply type advertising in the subject line and send your email to capital capital LAMICK 19 at outlook.com. That's capital LAMICK 19 at outlook.com. Also, don't forget, we got the visual version of this podcast. You want to tune into the visual version of the podcast, simply go to Facebook, type Illuminati Radio in the Facebook search, and hit that follow button while you're over there. Okay, what else we got? We got the 24-hour prayer line number. That prayer line number is 310-365-6816. That's 310-365-6816. Now let's go ahead to Michael B. Jordan messing with these motherfucking trannies.
This is coming from me to take out. Trans Actress Angelica Ross claims went on a date with Michael B. Jordan, which I highly, highly believe.
You know, you are gay, and I don't want to hear, oh no, I'm just friends with the tranny, I just went out with him. Listen, you will never ever catch me going out to eat with a motherfucking tranny.
You're not gonna catch me doing a promotion, no commercial, no shows, no nothing. I'm not collaborating. I ain't doing shit. Anything that has to do with Illuminati Radio, no trannies, has nothing to do with it. Period. Therefore, the fact that you in Hollywood doing this shit says a lot about you, Michael B. Jordan. I don't want to hear, oh, sinners, I was with that bad white bitch. Nah, fuck all that.
That's what niggas do when they want to cover up their faggotry. They put a bad white, black, Spanish, freaking damn Chinese, they put some type of bad bitch on their arm just to cover up the fact that they like assholes.
And thing is, right? Get this, Dad. He just got done doing that movie, right? This is
That's in a movie?
Yeah, that's in a movie. Okay? And his acts, right? The most the most sinister acts, right? Of course, they did it perfectly for the reasons, that they did it for. They did it. They knew what they were doing. Let's just put it that way. He was involved. Of course, it takes place in slavery times, right? He's a black nigga dealing with a white chick, right? He ends up, having fellatio with this white chick, right? And that's frowned upon against the community, right? And then he ends up, doing his thing, right? you know, what niggas do. And then at the end, right, that same woman is the downfall of him. Because in the end, right, this woman goes attempting to help him, but almost like, the Adam and Eve story, Dad? Where he falls for the serpent? Just like that. And then the evil goes, and his whole empire just goes down.
Ain't that how it is with every, you know what I'm saying, black man who, you know what I'm saying, who got something going for themselves? They get with that fucked up black woman, and that black woman end up not good.
That's exactly how it happens every time. Every time. Every time. They think they helping, like, oh, I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help. No, listen. Listen. This is the best advice for you women. This is off topic, actually, of the actual, like, article, because the article has to do with trans. But, this is actual more informational than what this article. This article is important. The information this article has, but what I'm about to give is actual, like, worldly advice. Listen, you females, if you guys gonna help, right? Don't go out looking for the help. All right, the most you can help your significant other without causing any harm to the relationship is supporting him in whatever he is doing. That is the best help you can provide that nigga. Is to stay by his side and support him. Continue to raise his vibration up. Continue to praise him. Continue to bring him up. You don't have to go, oh, let me help. Let me talk to this person to help you get it. No, don't do that. One, you're making it seem like you're supposed to be his helper. Yeah, you're supposed to be his helper. You're not supposed to take it upon yourself to do what he needs to do. You're taking his manhood away when you decide, oh, I'm gonna help you look for a job. No. Now you're taking his job away. Therefore, you feel like he don't got a job. That's where you women fuck up. Let us men do what we need to do. We need to go out and look for a job. Don't help us do that. We got that. Just stay behind us. That's what we ask for. Do our worst times, do our best times. Especially our worst times. That's when we need you most. But that's when most of you females leave. It's when no money coming in. When you feel like, oh, he can't be a man. Then that's when we start acting. I'm like, oh, you think I can't be? Okay. Say less. And then got the nerves to be like, oh, you with that bitch now? Yeah, because she sees that I could still be a man. Without providing what you thought I couldn't be a man without. But anyway, like I said, that was off topic. That was a little. I digress.
Bars.
What happened?
I said bars.
I digress from the situation. But that's information. That's information, y'all females. Take to y'all good females. The one that still look for righteous men, just take heed of what I just said. Cherish your men through work, especially through the worst times. Cause if you if you stomp out a nigga through his worst times, don't think that you're gonna have that same relationship. I've been there, done that. Do not a nigga down rock bottom. If you treat that nigga wrong, don't expect him to be there when he has his mind right. That's all I can say.
Bars.
That's all I can say.
Even the other phone chimed in on that one.
That's all I can say. That's experience right there. Like someone that's going through rock bottom, and they never gave you a reason to do any dirt on them or anything. Like the only reason why you're not willing to rock with him anymore is because he can't provide for you. Oh no. You treat that nigga wrong, don't expect that nigga to even want to help you when he gets up there. Don't call his lines, don't do nothing.
And once again, people, the woman's job is to give to the man. That's what Eve was made for. See, since Babylon got Eve, or the woman, thinking that they can be independent. But there is no other nation on this earth where you see independent women. You don't see no independent Chinese woman. You don't see no independent Arab woman. You don't see no independent East Indian woman.
If you do see an independent Arab woman, they're not in fucking in Iran. They're over here in America. Cause if they was in Iran, guess what? Guess what's happening to you?
You don't even see independent Arab women here in America. Unless they're young and then they have not left their household. Their father have not married them off yet.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cause you can't even be in the because the father, if their daughter even try to leave, you already know the father ain't letting that shit happen. They will illegally have to leave their country. Okay? For Arab woman to do whatever she wants, right? Get this. She will have to illegally leave her country for her to do whatever she wants. Doesn't that sound like something to you too? That sounds like the Garden Eden.
With something called the passport bros.
What happened, Dad?
I said, why do they think the black men came up with something called the passport bros?
What's that?
Because of the ratchetness of the black woman, black men is going out of the country and going into places like Singapore and you know what I'm saying?
That's why I've been seeing posts on Facebook talking about they're pretty much like paying black pretty much niggas specifically to come out to the country to be with the women.
No, black men is going to these other countries and wifing these women up and bringing them back to the States. Because the women of these other countries, they were brought up to please their husband.
And black niggas want that.
Exactly.
They are, and you know what? You're not wrong. You know what? All right. this is another off topic thing. I'm sorry that we're going off topic on the main headline of this, but that's another thing. Cause this is honestly the reason why I'm going off topic. Cause this is actual like real American situations like that we're actually going through on a personal level. Like what Pastor just said. Uh, a lot of you got a lot of black men, especially ones overseas, that go to war for their supposed country. They don't even give a fuck about the country because how you gonna go to the war with a country, right? And bring their women back to the country that you just destroy them, kill their people. It's like, yeah, I'm not doing this for my country or your country. I'm doing this because just because you follow something that I feel like is my stands with my beliefs type of shit. Like that and that's like that's 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 how you know that the government has you under mind control. Is when they have you thinking you're fighting for a country, right? But then when you decide to come back to the country with a wife that is or with a girl that does wifely duties more than the American women would do for their own men.
But do you blame the niggas
no.
for going to these other countries and getting these women that are trained up from a child?
From traditional. It's called tradition.
Yeah.
Women in America believe, tradition. Oh no, that's old school. That's old school. Old school. What the fuck you mean old school? Tradition is clean. Tradition is what gets you good niggas. What the fuck is you talking about, you dumb bitch? Or I want a good nigga, but you ain't traditional, so how can you expect a good nigga? You unorthodox, bitch. Expect an unorthodox nigga. Like, and then got the nerve to have animosity towards a nigga that actually has a wife or a girl that was doing better than what the fuck you was doing. Oh, now you got a white bitch. Yeah, she does more than you. Yeah, she don't. I come home, I don't gotta hear her mouth running. I'm playing my video games. I don't gotta hear her nagging me. I'm doing my podcast. I don't have her in my ear. I'm out handling business. I don't have her blowing up my phone. But I understand you want to know where your king's at. That's understandable. But when you feel like your man, when you don't have no trust in your man and taking care of you, and that's what a lot of females have. And yeah, it's a lot of females, especially now generations. They mamas, they a lot of them grow without fathers, so they getting the information from the mamas. And the main thing that a lot of mamas from the past 2 generations, their main shit that they love to say is, "Oh, niggas ain't shit, your dad ain't shit." And that's why these females act like niggas ain't shit and fathers ain't shit. And that they can do what the fuck they want. Because their parents taught them, oh, niggas ain't shit and your dad ain't shit. Congratulations, Mom. Congratulations. That's your doing. Don't put that on niggas. That's your doing. Your words spoke that into your child's mind. Remember, the father wasn't there to be able to do that shit. That's all you're doing, women. Y'all kept the father away from putting information in that woman's head. So your daughter is acting like a whore, and her dad isn't there. It's because you was feeding her information, and her dad was not feeding her no information. You could blame yourself. Don't blame your baby dads. You can stop blaming your baby dads. Cause I'm tired of you guys blaming your baby dads. Yeah, there are baby dads that are piece of shits and deadbeats, but that don't fall for everybody else. There are dads out there that want to be in them child's life, and you women, y'all purposely you use your children at pawns. And for those women, fuck you, y'all could burn. Y'all righteous women that actually.
On that note, the phone chimed in 2 times on that one.
Yeah, righteous women that still allows, your children to have that contact. For example, like my mother allowed me to have with my dad, is how you women should really be. That's how you raise a child that don't have a father in the actual household. Allow that father to be there. Allow that child to have that communication. Do not use that child as a pawn.
Amen. So there you have it, people. Michael B. Jordan messing with fucking damn trannies. You know what I'm saying? But we segued that into some education. So
Some
there you have it. I think that's the last article we got. You know what I'm saying? Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 7:37 p.m.
Ooh, yeah, cause we almost about to drop the 8 o'clock podcast. So yeah, we go ahead and close this one out. Make sure you're tuned into the Illuminati News Hour, Illuminati Radio podcast show with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host Brotha Lamick Israel. If you are new to this podcast, this is your first time here, hit that follow button. Turn on your notifications so you'll be notified when we drop this breaking news on you. Don't forget, people, get your calendars today. 2025 Hebrew Israelite Digital calendars available for you right now for free. Simply put free calendars in the subject and then send the email to who? Capital LAMICK19@outlook.com. Get your free calendars today. You want to advertise, you want your business or product or your service being mentioned in our promo segment of the podcast, like this, simply put advertising in the subject line and send an email to capital LAMICK19@outlook.com. That's capital LAMICK19@outlook.com. Put advertising in the subject line, and we will contact you concerning advertising. Well, so we got don't forget, you want to see the visual version of this podcast, simply go to Facebook, type Illuminati Radio in the search, see the page come up, hit that follow button. Don't forget we got the Discord. You want to join Brotha Lamick Israel Discord? Simply click on the link in the description box of this podcast. Also, don't forget we have a 24-hour prayer line number. That telephone number is 310. That's 365. That's 6816. 310-365. That's 6816. We're going to go to Brotha Israel's final thought, and we're going to get up out of here.
Final thoughts. No final thoughts. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Again, sorry for the all the sidetracked and information y'all guys gathered, but that was information.
You got to flow into the spirit. You just flowed into the spirit. That it was needed to be said.
It definitely needed to be said. Definitely need to be said. But thanks for tuning in, everyone that tuned in. Stay tuned, cause that 8 o'clock episode is gonna drop soon. And we'll catch you again when we catch you. And we are out.